Hey guys, this is a little quick reading, okay? So I'm going to be super long, all right? It's not an all signs, but a download. I was going to take the rest of the night easy, okay? But Spirit won't let me, okay? There's no rest. There's no chilling, okay? There's no chilling. Yeah. No appetite, even though I know I need to eat, right? Okay. So, we're going to deliver this message to whoever needs to hear it, okay? If this message found you, if you are new here, okay, trust and believe that there's something in here for you, okay, love? Alright, let's put this out somewhere. Okay, so I want to talk about, actually not me, the ego, but Spirit wants to talk about identity, okay? The identity, alright, that is built on false pretenses of hurt, okay? The mask, okay, that one has to put on for everyday survival, okay? The shadow is there to protect. The ego is there to protect. Alright, so what we end up doing is spending all this time, alright? We're getting back to the one. To who we are at our soul frequency, okay? Who we've always been. Okay, that is the goal. To strip away all these false selves, okay? And to integrate the shadow and become whole. Whole. So, what does that look like? Alright, it means gathering back them fractal pieces of ourselves that we deemed not fit, that we were told weren't, or taught weren't acceptable socially, weren't the face that you should show the world. And actually, that's the exact way you should show up in the world, okay? It is your divine blueprint, all right? So, what brought this on today is somebody that I love and care about, all right? I'm not going to get into it. The details aren't important, but yeah. I remember also being there as well, right? I seen a lot of myself there. And she stripped it down, okay? Not because she was specifically told to, but because somebody was projecting on her, right? And when I seen this, oh, a fire started brewing in my gut, okay? I knew exactly what was happening. I knew it was happening before it happened, okay? Because I felt it, and I felt her being attacked. When she came back, I looked at her, and I noticed the difference, all right? I told her, I said, don't you ever let somebody take away your identity, all right? I also remember, it's kind of a coincidence. Anyway, I remember telling my daughter this when she signed up to go to the military. You tell them people what they want to hear, rattle, rattle, yeah, right? But don't lose who you are. But, yeah, it made me, I had to go take me a break, okay? Yeah, I looked and I meant it, right? I said, don't you ever let anybody, any place, anything, right? Go watch my short. This is a giant institution, Yeah, this isn't a military, okay? Although the main goal here is to strip you of your identity, all right? Yeah, and this isn't prison, okay? Don't let anybody take your identity from you, all right? That's number one, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Second, all right, I don't care if you're a male or you're a female, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Secondly, be humble, okay? Be humble and kind, all right, and loving, but don't you ever let another human being, okay, that's no better than you, because everybody is the same here, all right? Don't you ever let another human being humble you, all right? Don't you let another person manipulate or take your crown, okay? Especially, this is all new when you're going through your awakening, the identity thing, okay, and the ego deaths and all this. But those happen because we're getting back to our source code, all right? Never forget who you are, all right? And I'm talking to my high-level light workers. I'm talking to my earth angels. I'm talking to my star seeds. I'm talking to my witches, right? Don't forget who you are, all right? We're going to go back to the identity thing. So, we all have a black moon Lilith. So, whenever you are overgiving, okay, or you're being taken advantage of or drained, okay, that shadow will take over, all right? That black moon Lilith. Okay, it's important to know where your black moon is, okay? It's the triple goddess, all right? There's the Sophia, which is, you know, Christ's counterpart. There's the Mary, okay, the earthly embodiment. And then there's Lilith, okay? Wisdom, light, and dark, right? The wisdom to know better, to walk the middle path, okay? Wherever that black moon Lilith sets, okay, when it takes over, it's over with. And not only when it takes over, it will destroy you. It will destroy everything that needs to be destroyed to be built back up again. My black moon Lilith just so happens to be in Aquarius, all right? Aquarius is about technology, rebellion, and freedom. So, when my black moon Lilith took over, it's like inhabiting an Avenger angel, okay? It will clean up, it will wreck everything that needs to be wrecked, and it will clean up shop, all right? So going back to the Aquarius, the freedom, right? I did 3.5 years in prison, okay? And it got me she got me my freedom back, all right, okay? But sometimes the extreme that you have to go to or go through to get there is whoa, right? Yeah, so what I want to talk about, all right, we will get a couple of these. And, yeah, go look to see where your black moon Lilith is, okay? And it will tell you a lot about your personality, okay? And now, I will fight to the death for my freedom, okay? I don't want anything, and you're supposed to be free. Your spirit's supposed to be free. Nobody's supposed to own you. Nobody's supposed to possess you, all right? And when somebody tries to tell you how to be, okay, or who you're going to be to them, and they don't allow you the space to just be, they are trying to possess your energy. When you overly emotionally attach to someone, that's still possessing the energy, all right? Let people be who they are. These are these attachments that we have to let go of, people, places, and things, all right? So, yeah, we're going to get one out of here, and I'm also going to get the black or the Lilith, okay? And we're gonna read it. We have Epona, Earth Magic, and Baba Yaga, Patience. Some of you guys, okay, these projections are afoot. All right, we don't change who we are, okay? Yeah, we integrate and get back to who we always have been, the one, all right? But we do not let another, okay, take away our identity, nor do we let another being here that is equivalent to us humble us. No, we don't. All right. So if you're feeling ungrounded at this time, all right, it's always good to get back to nature. Strip it down. Okay. Take your shoes off. Plant them in some dirt. Okay. Go for a walk. All right. And it will throw this energy off your tail. Okay. Especially if you're sensitive to energy, you're picking up on this. All right. And Baba Yaga patience. And the same people that are projecting, okay, out here projecting. And when you're projecting, there's no coincidence we're talking about Lilith, the shadow, right? When you haven't integrated your shadow, your shadow's on the loose, okay? And it's hurting people from where your trauma's at, okay? And not only spiritually is your shadow on the loose, but we are multidimensional, okay? Multidimensional. We have a tether, okay? A tether to our alternates. And when you ascend, there's always somebody there that's going to step into your old shoes, okay? I know those that are meant to understand that will understand that, okay? This meat suit is a lie. It's more about energy, frequency, vibration, okay? And let's get Lilith out of here. Here we go. So it is a spiritual battle, essentially, okay? When you're whole, all right, everything works in unison. But when one hasn't integrated the shadow, there's still a tether, okay? So if you are thinking bad about somebody or you're holding resentment, those feelings, okay, even if it just crosses your mind, all right, that tether, all right, that shadow is on the loose and it is out here attacking people, all right? Face your shadow. I shouldn't chuckle, but okay. It is kind of funny. All right. Heal taboo emotions. Step into the light. Lilith pronounced, yeah, we know how it's pronounced, okay. Jewish mythology as the first created woman. She refused to take a submissive role, right? And we're not here to bow down or submit to anybody. You are acting here as a fractal piece of God, all right? You are an aspect of God, and we don't worship anything, okay? We're not going to put anybody else on a pedestal. You are God, okay? You are an aspect of the Most High. You are God with amnesia. She refused to take a submissive role to Adam in the Garden of Eden, liberating her wings. Lilith flew back to her Mesopotamian homelands, a dark, deep force of the feminine spirit. Lilith is provoking to those who misunderstand her. Patriarchy has painted her as a corrupt and dangerous, but that's because she is a transformative feminine powerhouse. Lilith symbols are the owl for wisdom and the snake for chakra healing and spiritual sexual awakening. Lilith sees everything that you strive to keep hidden from view. Drawing this card shows that you've arrived at a point of significant transformation. Lilith meets you at a crossroads. She holds out her hands and says, "Your spirit vibrates with secret powers of old. The wisdom yearns to be shared and used for the rebirth of the feminine soul. The only way you'll access this power now is to face your shadow side. It's everything within you that's been censored, stifled, and denied. Your deep-seated rage, your crippling shame, your fathomless fear, your traumas and wounds, your feelings of unworthiness. You've labeled these feelings as taboo and have never felt able to accept and work through them. Sometimes the forbidden shadow emotions leak out, leading you down paths of sabotage and self-destruction. Feelings of envy and self-pity hinder you. With me, you can release self-judgment and look bravely into your hidden self. I'll lead you into safe spaces where all your secrets can be spoken. This will release enormous waterfalls of energy. It will unlock your creativity, potential, and passions. It will illuminate the divine talents you've been keeping under wraps. You'll create your dreams not because of luck, chance, or fate, but through realizing that all the power you'll ever need is within you. Don't be afraid. You're ready to shine. Seek professional settings for thorough shadow work. Shadow energy is influencing the person or situation you're inquiring about. Invocation. My shadow is my inner teacher, meaning, okay, that wherever you still get triggered, all right, wherever the pain is still at, it's showing you where to look. Okay, it's showing you what needs more attention, what needs some more love, right? Love is the highest form of light, okay? And there's nothing wrong with having a shadow, okay? It's kept you in the safe zone for all this time, okay? But all parts of you deserve to be acknowledged and loved, all right? There's nothing wrong with you, okay? There's everything wrong with these projections and these so-called fucking normals, okay? Projections are still of the own psyche, all right? And they do help you learn, all right? These NPCs, these non-player characters, right? They don't even exist. The funny thing is they don't even exist. So, yeah. Okay. When you've integrated, you become a teacher for others, okay? So, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. So, check to see where your black moon is. Somebody here, right, when we're too far on one spectrum or we are still holding a wound, okay, and not letting it be acknowledged, okay, we're putting a Band-Aid over it, all right. We're basically spraying perfume over the stench, okay. Yeah, when that gets too far out of hand, okay, that energy, the dark feminine energy will take over. And this isn't about gender because we both hold masculine and feminine energy. So, sextile. This major aspect occurs when planets or points are 60 degrees apart. A sextile indicates harmony, cooperation, and friendly values, or vibes. For instance, the sign Pisces is sextile to Taurus. So if someone has Mercury in Taurus and Mars in Pisces in their chart, this sextile aspect would indicate that those planets are working together in a pleasant, mutual, stress-free relationship. And I'm seeing this as the balancing of your light, your dark, okay? When those are imbalanced, okay, in balance, in harmony with one another, okay, right, you have direct access to the wisdom, okay. There's a reason in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck that the High Priestess is sitting in between a black and a white pillar, okay. The pillars of severity, always walking that middle path, never choosing a side, okay. Conjunction. A conjunction is when two planets, somebody's a drummer. I can hear the football game going on. It's pretty far away, but yeah, anyway. A conjunction is when two planets are within 0 to 3 degrees of each other, within the exact same sign. This major aspect is like mega superglue between two planets. Conjunctions are no joke. They can be really intense since two planets are sharing a small space. If the planets have complementary energies, this can be beneficial. Otherwise, this supercharged aspect can be a difficult one to navigate. somebody could have their sun and their moon, okay, in the same house, or their moon and their black moon Lilith in the same house, okay? Yeah, that'll be oddly specific. All right, it's challenging right now, okay, because they're still wounding in the shadow, or somebody here is being taken advantage of, okay, because they're too nice. When we are too nice, right, the whole empath to the narcissist paradigm, all right, it's teaching you a lesson, okay, as an empath. If you're too nice, you give too much, okay, and you're not integrated and balanced, you will attract a narcissist, okay, and the narcissist, yeah, their goal is to drain you, okay, until you have nothing, but eventually you snap, okay, and you stop caring, okay, you stop over giving, all right, and yeah, you merge the two energies, okay. You will only attract a narcissist when you are too far on the other spectrum as well, okay, and you will only be concerned about the psychology of it all if you're still in the 5D. Okay, that's 4 5D ish. Anything else? Cancer. Symbolized by the crab, which seeks shelter in its own shell. Cancers feel most supported in the comforts of their own home. Known for being intuitive, sensitive, and attuned to the cycles of the moon. They are often artistically and musically inclined. They are also extremely loyal and protective of those they care about. Ding, ding, ding. I'm not a Cancer, but I have Cancer in my chart. It's my IC, okay, and I am it fiercely, okay. If I care about you, yeah, I'll let a lot of shit slide, okay, because that shit doesn't bother me. It's a really fine line for me because I also know that the lesson is being presented to said person for a reason, but if it's taken too far, yeah, I'll get fired up. They are often artistically and musically inclined. They are also extremely loyal and protective of those they care about, so much so that it can be hard to pull them away from their loved ones. Don't you dare mess with their friends or their family, or else you'll get those pinchers. Somebody here, like I said, is picking up on this energy, okay? Listen to your intuition. All right, Cancer rules the water containers and the emotions, okay? It's ruled by the moon. Okay, listen to your intuition. All right, it's okay to get triggered, okay, because it's showing you where you need to look. All right, these emotions, like I said, also don't let anybody make you feel any type of way. Okay, I know it's easier said than done, okay, but if you take anything from this reading, do not let another being here, okay, humble you, nor do you dare let them take or strip you of who you are, okay? That's the narcissist's main goal. This is somebody that's lacking power in their own life, okay? So they're trying to assert authority over you and yours, okay? It's called crown chakra manipulation, okay? Which is the crown. You don't let anybody take that from you. Mutable. Somebody here has a lot of mutable energy. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces make up the mutable qualities within the zodiac. They are generally more easygoing signs, but that is not always the case. The mutable energy is easily influenced by outside forces and can be quickly derailed if these signs are not careful. Remember how I said the manipulation of the crown chakra? Yeah, are not careful, mainly due to their good-natured personalities. They are humanitarians who want to take care of everyone, which can get them into trouble. If they are overschedule or overcommit, the trendsetters in the stars, they are ahead of the curve in all aspects of life. And the overscheduling and overcommitting, okay? I used to do this. I used to show up and show out, okay, for the people in my life, all right? Not realizing, okay, back then that I was doing it for the wrong people that wouldn't dare do the same for me, okay? And, yeah. One piece of advice, if it doesn't call to your soul, it don't sing to your spirit, and it doesn't fill your heart, it's not for you, okay? And just say no. Period, okay? I don't sign. I used to be like, yeah, I'll show up for your, just whatever. Oh, I'll go to your wedding. Oh, I'll go to I'm not going to none of that stuff. None of that stuff truly is where I'm at in my journey. None of that shit sounds fun to me, okay? Been there, done that, all right? And it's for show, and it's fake and it's phony. Anything that's fake and phony and not true, or it's not true to me, I'm not going. And I'll tell you something else. Those that truly get this, okay, and aren't trying to control you or shift an outcome or paint a narrative, they won't get mad. They will understand. So, yeah, how long have we been on here? I'll be right back, guys. So before we close this message out, I will take a look at the chats. I'm going to start doing a new thing here. If you are a member, you already know. You get 10% off private readings from me indefinitely. I charge $50 a half an hour and $100 an hour, meaning if you get the 100 and you're a member, it'll be 90 and 45. Also, whew, I got winded running up and down them stairs, y'all. Okay, so also my members, if you get a private reading from me, I found this out with Taylor. I am able to do live readings, right? I'll just send you the link. I will set it as unlisted and send you the link, and we can work one-on-one. I will only do that if you're a member, okay, after I've gotten to know your energy, okay? Going back to the trying to own somebody's energy, okay? When I do these readings, yeah, I can do emergency ones, but I set with your energy, I set with your guides, I set with my guides and my higher self and spirit, and I channel your messages, okay? And when they tell me it's ready, I'm ready, then I get on there and I give you your messages, and we get more messages, and I channel some more, and I use the cards, okay? It's not on my time, and it's not on anybody's time, okay? It's on their time, divine timing. And you will really see, okay, how people are, okay, if they get mad, okay? I've refunded money before because of it. I don't do this to get rich, okay? But if you're not a member, okay, it's full price. And I don't do the one-on-one, the live. It will be pre-recorded, and I will send you the link, and the link will be there indefinitely. Okay, you must be the one to purchase this reading from me, okay? I don't do the third parties, okay, because I just don't, okay? I will not read on another free will being's energy. If another obviously I'll read about you and whoever else comes through, If you get a birth chart, you want a synastry reading from me, and you want me to look at your person's and yours, you must have your person's permission to give me their information and for me to work with that energy. I also do Reiki sessions, cord cuttings, things like this. So yeah, if you need to get a hold of me, my email is divinationbydawn8@gmail.com. Yeah. Also, you can get a hold of me on Venmo. All the information you need to know about me will be, you can just go to old videos and look in the description box. Thank you guys for being loyal subscribers, okay? This isn't my channel. This is all of our channels. This is Spirit's channel, okay? And I started this to help people awaken, okay? This is my calling. This is what I'm here for, okay? And not only that, but when I went through that, it took me a lot of dark nights to get here, okay? And to strip it down, okay? This was my biggest fear, starting this channel, because I knew what I would be called, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter what other people call you. It matters what you call you. It matters what you believe about yourself, right? Because your belief creates your reality. And remember, you are God playing this character, this embodiment in this avatar. Hi, Taylor. I had the best day ever with my mom today. Best day ever. I love it. Time off really was what I needed, and indulging in things for myself and my mom, since I never really treat myself like I should. That makes me really happy. That makes me really happy, Taylor. I just wanted to let you know. Thank you, Taylor. Hi, Chusno. Kotima. El pinche Memo. Oh, Bill. Memo. Dawn had a download and she's giving us the message. Yes, Lilo. Somebody's watching Lilo and Stitch. Okay, somebody's name's Willow. Yeah, Leo is the piece of our divine feminine, okay, that we hide away because it's not societally accepted. Yeah. Hi, all. Beware of the projections, reflections, this holographic matrix. Know thyself. Thank you for putting that. All has posted some really great links that she's cross-channeled that will go with this reading. So even after this video is done, we're done with the live, okay, you can swipe over, okay, the little dot, swipe over and click the live chat and access them. Beep beep. Hey y'all. Hey Lucy. Hit that like button. Yes, it's greatly appreciated if you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel greatly. We have 106 people in the room and we have 3 likes. Come on, y'all, that's kind of stingy. They're free, okay? To the one making it through the labyrinth, you are strong enough, worthy enough. Yes, you are. Hi, Sandy. Is this a collective reading? Yes, that's true. I'm an empath. Yes. I don't know, but I might have just hallucinated. This reading was on a houseboat. I might also be losing my mind. Houseboat Cancer. Yes. Cancer, I see here too. Okay, thank you. Taylor, we were here since the beginning. Sandy. You're welcome, Sandy. That's really cool, Sandy. Let's see. I do have Virgo as my sun, Gemini in my descendant, and Sagittarius as my rising. Yeah, so you get your energy can be overtaken by other people's energy easily. Yeah, it's really important for you to stay grounded, especially, yeah. Look to your Virgo. Look to your Virgo and your North Node, okay? I've been here since the beginning. If you'd like to contact Dawn about a private natal chart reading, yes. Why would people get mad? It's a service. We've seen it all at Sandy. Yes, yes, we have. I can imagine. Oh, I bet you guys have. Sandy, people want to hear what they want to hear. They can't handle the truth. That's right, Taylor. It's a beautiful gift. Thank you so much, Sandy. Yes, and probably a free reading. Yes. You guys, I'm going to have another fundraiser where I do, I don't know, we may try to do that Sunday night or something like this. Maybe even Saturday, I don't know. We'll do like an all signs, and I'll do another fundraiser where, yeah, we will do like the donations and the readings and the questions and stuff. And if I raise enough money, I will not only get to take a day off, but I will host free questions and answers as well. It's usually available by the next morning or so. It's a party. I agree. Aw says, hi everyone here now and in the future. If it resonates, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you feel like it. Share in comments or share this video if you feel like it. It's free. It is. It's not even free 99. It's like free minus the 99, which is still free. free. It's literally why I don't do personal reads and focus only on forensic astrology for the last 15 years. I mean, I still do personal astrology, but not as a service, just those in my life. Yes. I definitely fill out the energy first, you know. Channeling takes a lot of energy. And like I said, I didn't put it in the description box of this reading, but I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant. I get visions, I hear, and I sense. So, and when I look at the natal charts, okay, I'm downloading your Akashic records into my vessel, okay? It's very draining, okay? Especially if I get a hold of the wrong one, okay? Girl predicted my monthly. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Taylor. Broke my damn bracelet. Listen, Taylor, I started mine today. Yeah, I did. Yep. Listen, I feel like an episode, like, off of, what is that? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding, but, I started my, cycle on this, the day of my daughter's birthday, right? I got my own crazy. I don't need anyone else's. You're definitely much better dealing with the public than I am. Listen, and I deal with the Matrix people in my, it's not a 9 to 5. It's more like a 5 to 9. But, yeah. Listen, I do return to senders on the daily. Yes, we're glad you found us, Sandy. Or we're glad that Spirit found you, right? It's funny, you guys, because I was thinking about this today. most of the members, okay, are Pisces and Capricorns. And I think our one member that's besides, obviously, I guess I'm a member of my own, but I'm a Scorpio sun sign, and I think our other member is a Taurus. Yeah. All earth and water. All earth and water. Hi, Andrew. Lovely community. You too. Trust me when I say that I've learned more and understand more about myself and my life through Dawn. Aw, thank you so much, Taylor. The love is mutual. So yeah, this was going to be a quick little message. I was going to hop on here and do an all signs, you guys. I may try to rest up. I don't know, you guys. I would much rather give you guys a freshie. Okay, and I am off tomorrow and Sunday, although I do have plans on Sunday, but I don't have plans on Sunday night. So let's see. Indeed. So, hi, Inner Beauty. So, you guys, my little, my pizza, she's a calling, okay? And maybe now that I got this message out, I can rest. Give my little S-guard some loves from Auntie Dawn. Yes, pizza. I love me some pizza. Also, there's a new Reiki video up on Members Awe. So, I love you ladies. Like I said, I will be on here with an all signs this weekend. I do need to catch up. Let's see. On Members 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We've got 3 more signs left to do in this batch. I do have channeled messages for the air signs. Okay, with an extended that I'm going to do, I have to compartmentalize them, and I also am working on Scorpios. The way that it works is I'm trying to do more members oriented, even on the main channel, so that's why they're getting more. Those signs are being more, you know, done more. So my giant candy bar is calling. I think I hear it calling my name. We'll be heading to Replay Crew. Have a great evening. Yes. Yes. You all have a good evening as well. Thank you guys for showing up for these messages. Peace, love, and light, guys.